Here's how we can do some pails and rails for hip internal rotation. So we're coming into a seated position, leaning back, knees at 90 degrees, feet at 90 degrees. Ooh, look at those toes. All right, so I'm gonna take my right leg and I'm gonna bring it to internal rotation while trying to keep my torso straight ahead. I can take my right hand and give some pressure to the top of my knee. So I'm going into hip internal rotation and just relaxing into that stretch. It doesn't take a lot of pressure, just a bit. I'm gonna hold this stretch for 2 minutes. I know it seems like a long time and it's kind of boring, but that's what we need to do to get the job done. So after I hold that stretch, I'm gonna do some pails, which means I'm gonna push this leg up into my hand. It's not actually gonna move because I'm putting pressure down, but I'm pushing up. I start with 10% and I hold 10%. Then I push with 20% of my strength. Then 30, 40, 50, 60, it's gonna get really tough, 70, 80, 90, I'm almost cramping, 100, pause it just a second. Oh, and then release that tension. Woo, ooh, I got a cramp. All right, so then we do the rails, which is going to be pushing down, using my muscles to internally rotate the hip into internal rotation. And it's the same thing. I use 10% of my strength, then 20, then 30, 40, 50, feeling it, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, hold 1, 2, 3, and relax. Shake it out a little bit. All right. So that's one round. We'll do the same thing with the left leg, and then get a second and final round with the left leg and the right leg. Sorry, flip that. Right leg and the left leg, right? So 2 rounds each. By the time you hit like 80, 90, 100%, you should feel like full body irradiating tension. You should be trying to turn that hip into internal rotation just about as hard as you can. And that's what's gonna do the trick to help for hip internal rotation.